is Satori Mateu. Welcome to another Walk and Talk with me. Let's go. A lot of times when I talk a lot about obviously polarities, like either this or that. But then, let's say we talk about parenting, and I say to parents that they can speak to their kids without anger. And perception then becomes that if I can't be angry, if I can't sound angry, if I can't sound, disappointed, then my kid's gonna just run over me. They're just gonna, am I just gonna let my kids do everything they want? Are you just gonna say yes to everything? Am I not gonna discipline my kids? And that's the stuckness we get stuck in, right? It's either this or that. Rather than thinking that there's a completely alternative way. An alternative way, okay, so if I'm not gonna be angry, I'm not gonna say yes to everything and just let them do whatever they want and run over me as a parent. So we just need to understand, first of all, that the anger in and of itself is just your own defense mechanism, because you have lack of resources of how to communicate otherwise more effectively. But if you think about being loving can be perceived as being only soft. That softness is the only way to be loving. But the difference between them both is that I can be clear, I can be firm, I can be certain in my way of speaking, but I'm not emotionally attached to being angry. I'm not being angry, meaning that I'm not reactive, I'm not sounding inconvenienced, I'm not sounding irritated, and it's not just about the sound, it's how does it feel inside. So if I can feel calm, I can feel direct, I can feel loving inside, I can know that my focus is on their best interest, I can still say, hey, I understand that you want to do that, and that's not going to happen right now. Or, yeah, you know what? You can play your iPad in 1 hour once we've completed our schoolwork. And they start arguing or like, no, but I want to play it now, I don't want to do schoolwork. I can be just very, very clear. I say, hey, you got two choices. You can either play your iPad in an hour and do your schoolwork right now, or you can choose not to do your schoolwork and argue with me right now. And the consequence, not being angry about it, the consequence is that you won't have your iPad. It's up to you. You choose. What do you want to do? And then we're not being angry, and some people could probably say that that's being manipulative or controlling. That's my point. You don't have to give your kids everything they want, anytime they want, how often they want. And as a kid, just like an adult, we can be very persistent, and being persistent is not something wrong. You know what I mean? Like being persistent is not bad, even though we taught our kids that it's bad. Stop arguing. Don't ask me questions. Be quiet. Right? When we say that with anger, persistence can be really good when you become an adult and you try to go into sales. You want to be persistent. You want to just accept the no right away. Then you're not going to be serving your clients. So go from one thing to another. They all serve you in some way. Anyway, my point was, there's not just this or that. There are alternative ways of doing things, and it's up to us to be creative and using our own genius to come up with creative ways. So, does that make sense? Okay, peace out. I can't stay.